Hey guys, I'm going to be taking you through my process here of painting this character, the Penitent one from the game Blasphemous. To start, I divided my canvas into 4. This is an 11 by 14 canvas. I have my laptop to the side of me, and I'm just kind of getting a rough estimate of the dimensions of the face and whatnot, just from my colored pencil. This is not going to be perfect at first. It's kind of just a laying the foundation. Now I started in with the paint. I work from darks to lights. It's probably the best way to work with oils. And it's a lot like sculpting at first. You're going to have to push some things a little bit further away and pull some things closer. Started out with blue and brown to make the darks. And the first color I really saw in this painting was like a kind of like a dim lit orange. Doing the crown of thorns there, working my way down to the shirt. That's more of a heavy orange. Again, darks to lights. To go pee there probably. So yeah, this is a really dope game. I love this character. Super cool, super creepy and dark and whatnot. We love that. Going in, doing some of the armor here. The background is green because the last thing that I'm going to add in this painting is the blood dripping down his face, out of his eyes and everything, and the green is really going to make that pop. That was one of the first things I noticed about the reference that I thought I could kind of improve to make a better painting. So the underpainting's done. I just started in with the darks again on the eyes. That's kind of the central focus of the painting. I really wanted to make him have like those dark, hollowed out eyes. And on the left side of his face, there's a lot of yellows and oranges. It's more on the light side, and then on the right side, it's more like blues, which is really like a perfect composition of like warm colors and cold colors, or cool colors, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm working my way up to the lights here, just adding detail. This is probably my favorite part of the painting because you really get to go in with that detail and kind of get lost in it. And I remember the hardest part of this painting was actually the crown of thorns, because they have this like cylinder like shape. You'll see me attempt to pull it off. I don't know if I did the best job, but you guys can be the judge of that. Still pulling in some detail here. Sometimes I add too much detail, but at the same time, this is the focal point of the painting. So this is the part where I'm going to want your eye to kind of hit right away, right in the middle. Going over the background again with some more vibrant greens, some yellowy tinted greens, and some white highlights closer to his face to kind of bring him out more. And then it fades away into a darker tone. So yeah, here we go with the crown of thorns. This was definitely, I spent the most time on this part, I think. At least that's what it felt like, because it's hard to capture. It was like a weird cylinder shape to it. Oh, here we go with the spikes. So the spikes, I just started out by doing basically just a dark line, and then I just hit right over it with a white. And I definitely think I could have made them pop a little bit more than I did, but you know, they came out okay. And then this is the funnest part, adding the blood. The green really makes it pop, really awesome, makes it more fun to look at. I made sure to get all the colors in the blood, starting from dark to light. Back to the shirt, just adding more vibrant reds and yellows. And then right under his chin it gets super dark there. Hit it with brown, some browns and blues. So I'm a self-taught artist, so I just kind of jumped in. And I'm not saying, that's the best way to do it or the worst way or whatever. Painting is awesome no matter how you start. It's super fun. And that shoulder on the right side of him started out super dark, and then I kind of brought it in to some reds and yellows, make it a little bit lighter. Then I'm working on the armor here. And this part I kind of did quick because this isn't supposed to be the focal point of the painting. It's supposed to be his face that I want you to look at. So the armor is just kind of like, you kind of just generalize it. I saw a lot of like a very dim, washed out blue, and then it had like these cool kind of yellowy little designs on them. Just kind of hit it quick. Try not to really spend too much time on it because, like I said, that's not the focal point. Which, that's something that I kind of messed up on when I first started painting, is I would just be like, okay, do every detail possible, but it's actually way more beneficial if you just do the focal point, just hit that with the most detail, that being his face, and then everything else can kind of just be a little bit more generalized. And here we go. This is the finished product. I really appreciate you guys. This is the first video I've made like this. If you want more, like, comment, or don't. I'll probably make some anyway. And thanks. Peace.